Little rock, little rock, little rock, opening up the...
Everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video experiment. When I moved to Winchester last August, I never realized how much I'd miss the yoga and training community that I'd become a part of. And it took me months to get my footing in this new area with just far fewer options for that kind of thing. So something that helped me transition was online training opportunities. Oh my God, can you hear my cat scratching to get in the door? He really wants it, and these cats are insane. They're Quintus. I talk to them like they're babies. I can't help it. Anyway, something that helped me transition was online training, both yoga and just other things. So I was only just beginning to find a little bit of a flow and find my footing in this new town when the pandemic became more than a plot point in one of my favorite books. So I've been totally inspired by Carrie Dayton's videos of her trying different workouts. So totally decided to try a few of my own and totally taking this idea. But so do yourself a favor though and go check out her videos. I'm gonna link them below because they are awesome. So the first video I wanna talk about is a 45-minute power yoga session with Ali Maz. And this was on Lululemon's YouTube channel. It came up as one of my YouTube recommends, so I thought I would give it a try. One of the things I'm probably going to talk about in all these videos is whether or not the person leading the training or workout was annoying. I know that may seem silly or really harsh, but I'm just not someone who does well with overly perky people who are like, rah, rah, you can do this. I totally understand that there are people who need that, but that is not something that works for me. So in this video, you know, Ali was pretty calm and she was cheerful, but it wasn't overly cheerful. So I thought it was pretty straightforward, which was good. I mean, my trainers and my teachers don't have to be edgy, but I just can't have a group of like rah people around me. That sounds really terrible, but I mean, it is what it is. So overall, the workout was really good, really solid. It worked up a nice sweat. It wasn't overly challenging. If you're new to yoga, she does talk through the routines, but there aren't modifications. So you need to figure any of those out on your own. I would rate it a 7 out of 10. I mean, I've gotten more calorie burns on different like booty yoga, but you know, wasn't that bad. Like I said, I got worked up a nice sweat, and I may have been sore a little bit the next day. I've been doing more restorative, gentle flow yoga over the past like 3 or 4 weeks, or at least it feels like that, right? So this was nice. I like my yoga with a bit of zhuzh. The other thing I want to speak to is just like the clean aesthetic background. I'm someone who also is highly distracted by visuals. And so if there was like a messy interior or something going on in the background, it really just, it would have bothered me, which maybe the bikes in my background bother you. I don't know. But anyway, straightforward, total recommend, 7 out of 10. So let's move on to the next video. The next video I did was a 45-minute desk therapy yoga with HMF Yoga on YouTube, and the links for everything that I talk about are going to be linked below. Helen actually reposted, this was an Instagram Live class she led, so this is a repost from Instagram Live. And so it was cropped in an odd way, and just the quality was only so-so. Normally, I've done a couple of other videos that Helen's put out, and the quality's always really good, and the background's not distracting at all. So I understand, like, because this was originally shot for Instagram, it's a little bit different. As for the workout itself, this was a slower paced workout. It was definitely one aimed at either waking up your body and beginning your day and preparing to sit at a desk all day, or it was one aimed at kind of the end of your day, right? Winding down, you've been sitting at a desk all day and you want to really kind of work out your shoulders and your spine and open up your hips. Those are really the target areas of this video. I did it Friday after a day at work, and it definitely was a great way to wind down my workday and stretch out after sitting up in my home office. I think if you wanted to work up a sweat, you might want to choose a different video. But again, I would recommend this if you're looking for something a bit slower paced and really, again, waking up those tired muscles. Okay, let's talk about video number 3. It was a 20-minute low impact full body HIIT workout that required no jumping and no equipment. This was by on the MadFit YouTube channel, again linked below. But this one appealed to me because I was looking to try out a variety of kind of strength or HIIT based videos that I could build or mix and match in with other workouts. I also liked the idea that this was low impact. One of my knees has been giving me a little bit of problems lately, and sometimes I just don't feel like, jumping around. Anyway, I did this video with my friend Ravina. I actually did one of the others as well. We did it on Zoom and I shared my screen, and it was just a ton of fun. And this video, this workout really did surprise me. There were 20 different exercises with no repeats. You did 45 seconds on, 15 off. And I was surprised to really, work up a nice sweat. And while I didn't find them, there wasn't anything that was really like, oh my God, that's so hard. Like there was one that was a little much, but. Yeah. At the same time, like over the next 2 days, I actually began to feel sore in my muscles, which, as someone who works out, right, that's it's the good kind of sore. It's the pleasant sore. Like it felt like I really got in and got something done. Maddie really did create a beginner-friendly workout as well. She provided modifications throughout, and during the 15 seconds while you're resting, she's actually giving you a demonstration of what the exercises look like that you're going to be doing coming up. So again, I found it really accessible from that standpoint. Okay, so the last 2 workouts that I tried, it's so hard to figure out angles, by the way. People who do this all the time, like they've got it down. I don't have it down. We're testing things out here. Anyway, the last 2 workouts that I tried were from a website and an app called Joyn, Joyn. Joyn's motto is joyful. Hold on, I have to read this. Joyful movement classes for everybody. And it's definitely a fat and queer positive workout space. Now, while Joyn is a paid space, it's $9.99 a month to join and access all of their workouts. They are offering during this time 30 of their workouts for free online. So I sampled a couple of those to test out the site and just the workouts. And I love the colorful, clean aesthetics. Like you can see from the photo above, they just create a really pretty fun set. I love the logo, and I love that people of all body sizes and abilities are featured in the workouts. So the first workout I did was a 15-minute restorative flow with Body Love Yoga. The workout was very, very beginner friendly and really accessible for people of a variety of abilities. And they had discussed modifications for every single pose or hold that was done, to the point of where it was pretty much only centered on modifications. So it was too slow for me. And so I got a little bored toward the end of the 15 minutes and had to start kind of doing my own thing. Because again, I couldn't rest in the poses in the way in which they were modified. But that also was probably a sign of just also how like my mind is very easily distracted. But again, if you're a beginner looking to get into yoga and you're worried about not being able to do things, I mean, so incredibly accessible rather, and just fantastic on the modification front. The final join video that I tried in the final video of this series was the 21-minute My People's Dance cardio, and it was exactly what I needed at that moment. It was a lot of fun.
There's some tape on your tail. Shake it. Shake the tape off your tail, huh? Shake the tape off your tail, huh?
It wasn't incredibly difficult. They did a great job again of talking you through modifications for different abilities and demonstrating the types of moves, you know, they wanted you to start off doing. There was also a lot of room for like freestyling and just kind of feeling yourself. On the particular day that I did this, I, was just starting to feel really down and low energy, and I had about half an hour between video conference calls, and so I put this on and I danced it out. I worked up a little sweat. I got a decent calorie burn for 21 minutes, and I just had a lot of fun. So all in all, I would say there were definitely some hits and misses throughout the week. I am going to try more of the MadFit HIIT and strength videos. Again, that was the most surprising one of the group, just because I felt like it worked a wide variety of muscle groups, and I did feel it over the next couple of days. So I'm going to add a couple of those into my routine throughout the week and see how it goes. I'm also sprinkling in more of the HMF yoga currently. Again, she posts various flows online. Some are slower, some are she targets a bunch of different things. I just happened to pick a more slower paced one for my review for this video, but I'm going to keep trying a few of her videos. Yeah, and I'm exploring what working out at home looks like. Check back next week, or not next week, check back soon, because I'm actually going to review videos and workouts that are behind a paywall and give you, just kind of my take on whether some of these are worth it and the kind of workout you get. So come back and take a look at that. Anyway, thanks for spending your time here. Hopefully you found something new you wanted to try. If you want me to share more of my reviews of workout classes, again, not an expert, but I have fun, and movement is my therapy, and I continually have to remind myself of that. Anyway, if you want me to ramble on more about this shit, just comment below, and we'll see what we can do. All right. Bye. Hope you all are staying safe and sane. Take care.